Nevertheless, are my streams of thought ever good enough to drink, or is the bottle just nice to look at? When my soul shines through the illusion of time, will you tune into it with an open eye or continue to ask for subtitles? When you see my name and king, would you subtitles? Will my words confirm to you that God is real? Or almost paint the brightest picture you ever seen until your ignorance is too scared to believe it. It's like you can tell the future or something. I can't describe what it looked like, but I know how it felt. Guilt of surviving, guilt of being the last one standing, that you start to believe your own echoes. Like, are we crazy? The battle we've all been waiting for, me versus me. I hope I can take a punch. I better watch my back while I'm walking, until I looked at my opponent and realized that I can't lose.
Back again on the Back Porch Podcast. It's your boy Alex in here with the gang, Melo, Kelly, and we got our special guest, Thomas. How y'all fellas feeling?
Hot, man. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot as bitch in here.
I ain't gonna lie to
Hey,
you.
look, I want to say it's our skin, but we really just sweating in this bitch.
Nah, it's my skin.
No
It
cap.
might be.
Nigga, you are licensed. These niggas are
It's
hot.
my skin. I'm seasoning right
I
now.
ain't that. Alright, as we wiping, patting everything like
Shout out to the paper
motherfucking
towel.
grandmas in the parish, we in here. So Juice couldn't be with us, unfortunately. He got stuck in Cancun with 16 bad bitches.
Oh, damn.
And 4 midget strippers.
Oh my God, yeah. So he's on vacation. So you guys will catch him next week. So wish him the best. Wish all the pregnancy and greatness on him. So keep him in your prayers. But
I thought the nigga got arrested for indecent exposure.
he's going to if he does his vacation well.
Where? Where was the... What's the story behind that?
I mean, he's going to get arrested for indecent exposure.
I heard the story. He was fucking a chick and Burger King and got arrested. That's what I heard, but I ain't talked to Juice in like a few days. So I don't know.
I mean, I hope not. I don't think... Juice is not a Burger King guy. I think it would have been probably McDonald's, but
in Cancun?
I hope he ain't stoop below the Burger King to do that shit, man.
I feel like if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it in like Chick-fil-A or something like that.
You feel me? Like,
Bruh,
with an
hold on,
audience.
hold on.
You know what I'm
Have some
saying?
standards.
Hold on. Bro, we don't go to Cancun and eat fucking Burger King. What the fuck?
Oh no, he did that in Ohio. He did that in Ohio.
Oh, he did that before he left.
Yeah. I think the lie is that he went to Cancun. I think the nigga's really locked up for fucking a bitch in Burger King.
Damn.
I would have hoped he would have called us for bail or something like that. I don't got it, but I would at least wanted to call.
Hey,
Definitely don't
Drake
have
off
it.
Drake and Josh in jail in Cleveland.
First of all, what type of nigga get ass naked to fuck somebody in public?
Whoa.
Who did...
Juice.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Juice,
man.
Juice, get a therapist. Find some help, sir, and then come back
Pray
and
for
record
him.
with us.
Just a little
And the
freak.
Burger King got that.
Raise your standards.
That nigga probably slid on a Whopper or some shit like that.
At least you could at least smash during Applebee's parking lot.
You would know, wouldn't you?
I was about to say, that was pretty
Mind your
specific.
fucking
It was the
business.
parking lot. I said, not even the bar. You just said the parking lot, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Wait, you fucking bitches at the bar?
And
Hey.
fucking Applebee's.
Thomas, what do you be
look,
on?
look. We're not gonna do this.
Okay, man, let's get to it.
gonna
So
do this.
this is the second part of our summer series, interviewing all the great people that's around us. Thomas, you are an accomplished poet,
Oh man.
songwriter,
Oh, man.
artist all around,
He is?
I
Central
appreciate it.
graduate.
He a triple threat, bro. I'm just telling
Man,
you.
look, hey, the young boy
Centralia.
got it. So just to get off to that first, you got deferred ambition.
I do.
That's your
That's my
book of
poetry
poetry.
book.
Yeah.
yes.
So can you tell us something about the the history behind that?
Oh, okay. Well, a deferred ambition. That was something I wrote when I was 19. 19. I think I was a sophomore in college. It was over the summer. It started over the summer, and then over my winter break is when I published it. Like I finished it actually on Christmas Day.
That's
and
dope.
Like
That's T.
I published it, but I didn't put it on. Like I didn't put it publicly live until January 8th. That was 2018. And it's been a collection of poems that from high school to now to that time, which was 2018, 2017, which I started. Just about me growing up. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. West Dayton. And I mean, look, I used to be, but I tried to find something you know, to make it counter progressive.
If you blow up big enough, you can do a Soldier Boy and just say you like from Atlanta.
I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
Man, hell
because Bow Wow did that. And he's,
And you don't want that because
I don't want that.
Because
I don't want that.
then Soulja Boy gonna start beefing with him because he did it first.
I was the first. Now he gonna pull out a poetry book that he wrote in 2006 or something. That I'm not even gonna see. I don't even want them problems. So I'm just.
Yeah, man, he invented everything. I'm gonna start.
Because
Well,
So, you also had a couple new IG poems. I really rocked with.
I did.
really appreciate it. So, you've been working lately.
I've only had an Instagram for like a year, like not even a year. So like, I think once I got on Instagram, I understood how you could utilize it. Like that's a pretty good platform for creatives
Absolutely.
if you utilize it the right way. And I was like, oh damn, I've been looking for shit like this. To be frequently posting and have like a series, like because IGTV, that's probably one of the. I think the best new things and like reels, you know, where you can get like just different types of art off without pulling up to a show. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's
It can be shared. It can spread like wildfire, and shit can change in a day, 2 days for you. You just got to be prepared to keep being inspired. So, go ahead.
No, I was about to ask. Didn't you just have a performance not too long ago?
Yeah, man. I had a performance 2 days ago. It was in Cincinnati, Ohio.
How was that?
It was good, man. It was a real intimate setting. There was only like 20 people there, but the ambiance was crazy. You know, open bar, chicken wings. You know,
That's
what black people love to do.
I should have been there.
Oh yeah, it was smooth.
That looked like
it was,
the move.
I like,
But that wasn't the show I was talking about though.
What show?
I was talking about the one in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You've been
okay.
moving.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been trying
man,
to do
you
something.
moving, man.
Like I've been, you know, but yeah, I was in Indianapolis. I performed for the first time in Indianapolis. That was a couple weeks ago. Also, I sold the most books in the night. I sold like 9 books, so I had gas money on the way back. You know what I'm saying? Because it was touch and go. You know what I'm saying? You know, living these dreams, man. You know, you just gotta take some risks and all the time.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
You got to.
Nah, for sure, you gotta take some
all about
risks
risk.
and like.
Chances make champions.
Yeah, man. So sometimes, you know, like
Shout out
we've been getting on
Doughboys.
the road a lot of times. I've been to Indianapolis, Columbus, Cincinnati. So open mic Chicago, like a couple weeks, and I might pull up to it. So I've just been trying to invest my time into. If I'm gonna take these road trips and all that, it might as well be for a way to introduce myself to a different area. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been trying to expand.
That's cool. So, when you perform at these places,
Word.
like where's your headspace at? What are you looking for to bring the best out of Thomas when he's on stage?
That's a good question because it just depends on what type of stage or what type of environment I'm in. If I'm like if no one knows me, I just usually just kind of like play the role of just, you know, a spectator, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to lock in because I think I tone in on a lot of first impressions. So if I want to be remembered, I want to make sure that like my first time being experienced by other people is something that'll throw me off, you know what I'm saying, or throw them off or make them want more, or not even buy the book necessarily, but just get more intrigued about it. So I think it's fun sometimes to me when I pull up to different places when people don't know you, because they don't know what you about to say, they don't know what you about to do until you just do it, and then you just see the benefits of that, or just the aspect of that.
All the reactions are genuine because they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
for
any
sure.
they don't have any prior knowledge, so
Yeah,
you can
and-
really see like what your work is doing.
Oh, for sure, bro. And I think that, like, us as poets, like, the first thing we got to, like, every time we make something new, like, we literally get critiqued as we perform the stuff our first time. Like, I don't get no feedback from poems if I don't perform them, or if I don't, you know, share them to other people. So while I'm writing a poem down and I'm performing, like, the next day, that's literally my first time of anybody hearing it. So, like, to have, like, that hands-on, like, critique experience as well while you're doing stuff, you know, because, you know, it's different. Like, with music, you could drop something and people is talking about it so many different times. So I love that aspect of it because it's always a growing stage that you're in.
Is it a little unnerving knowing that something so close and intimate about you, you have to share it to the world to be able to get the critique and get the exposure that you're looking for?
I used to have problems with that, like when I first started out, but I got to a point where I was dropping a whole bunch of poems and just saying whatever I said, and And certain people would just come up to me afterwards, you know what I'm saying, and say like, hey, bro, you had the confidence to say that. I would have never said nothing like that. So certain experiences like that, like interactions I had with people, it made me just know that whatever I say on stage is what's needed to be said right then and there. You know, because somebody going like, if I say a poem in front of 10,000 people and one person, you know, used it and utilized it for their life, I did what I had to do. So I think in the beginning I was like that, but now it's just like whatever I gotta say, somebody gonna feel it because we all going through the same shit, man.
That's a fact.
They're all going through the same shit.
I was just thinking the other day, I was like, man, it's a bunch of people we probably look at and like, damn, they got everything together, and you just got a reminder like, nah,
man,
nobody's got it together. We all figuring this thing called life out.
For sure.
So having somebody who can probably put some words together to really make you think about it is probably very valuable.
No, definitely. And then I realized that I'll go by a saying now, like no matter what side we on, the grass is always green. So it's like, you know, like we can't take life too personal because everybody going through their own experience. I think the best thing we can do is share our experiences and work on, you know, making better for ourselves, man. And I think poetry has given me the biggest opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
And just communicate, because that's what I love to do. Just
and you're really, really good at it.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
So you even won in 2016. You won the Ohio Poetry Out Loud for Ohio, the state competition. You're the first black male to win that. Like, how did that feel?
It's crazy because 2016 was just a whole different type of year for me. Because at first, like in the beginning of 2016 in high school, I was a sports guy. I was playing basketball and baseball. And the Poetry Out Loud competition was never available because I'll always be in season. So like my senior year, going into like over the summer, I used to like really grind, you know, to get better at basketball. You know what I'm saying? I used to ride the bus like every day, like just to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I first got to school and we was like doing basketball stuff, it was just a non-contact injury. Like I went up for a layup and then like my right ankle just collapsed, like right under me. Like, and they said I sprained it, but I sprained it so bad that I should have broke it, or it would have been a cleaner recovery if I
just broke it.
Yeah. So like I wasn't doing nothing that whole year. So I was just like, damn, like what am I about to do? You know, I just got cut from the team, like. And then my English teacher saying, like, well, you always never had this opportunity to do this. You might as well just see how far it gets you. So I did like the school competition, and I won that one. And then it's just kind of been history ever since. You know, like just keep expanding because like my state competition, it was on live TV, like public access. You know, and I had never been to like I've been to COSI for like the museum part of it, but it's like a whole TV station in there, and so where you seeing so many important people. Like impressed by you, like that you never met. I think poetry is like it brings you into an environment where like first impression like really don't matter because everybody got something to get off their chest. So that whole year, it kind of just told me like, cause I thought like I was gonna be a hooper. I thought I was gonna be doing something during that senior year, but it's kind of like I just saw how like the universe kind of just it showed you how hard that you gonna work for something if you really want it. I put in the work, that just necessarily wasn't my path, but I think that was God telling me, like, if you actually want something, I'm gonna see how hard you work for it, man. So once that chain reaction happened, it's kind of been that ever since. So I think it was more than just like me winning the competition. It was just like, all right, this is what I'm about to do. Like this, like when like the purpose in my life start coming in more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I mean, life has a funny way of diverting you and moving you and putting you where you need to be.
They'll tell you what you need to do, like, for real. Like, for real.
The fact that we're making a podcast this year is not something I ever thought we'd be doing. Yeah. It just kind of, life happened that way. And I'm happy about it. We're doing great things. Man, I didn't even say we in EJ's right now. I'm sorry. Shout out to AD. Shout out to all y'all for letting us be here.
Man, it's hot as fucking here.
Y'all need some
fans not doing shit.
Hey, Cricket, which camera we looking at? Hey, man, K, you need to get some AC in here, man.
Some box fans or something, my guy.
Something.
But yeah, we out here and shit. We've been doing this for half a year and we've already made a bunch of moves and shit to
nigga finna get in shape in here.
Yeah, I'm about to say good cardio.
Burn the whole last summer.
Nigga finna leave this bitch with a 6-pack.
Like when you got, because I know everybody has writer's block and everything like that. What helps you get through that? Like,
just living, like just going through, like just keep enduring like certain things in your life because you may have something to say about where you at right now, but you might not have what you ready, to finish the poem with. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times like I performed a poem, I think that was like 2019 in Rogue. That was I forget what it was.
you perform so many
Man.
rows, bro. I can't even tell you. I couldn't
Rogue
even
on
help
his
it.
I need like a little statue or something, a little plaque. I'm not gonna.
Little plaque.
I'm
You see what they did to Rovers and shit. You don't want one.
Nah.
I'm about to say his lip ass.
That
shit.
nigga
So I'm be
That
looking
nigga
like
lives
Forrest
in-
Whitaker on the bus. Shout out to Forrest Whitaker.
Hey,
though,
man,
but,
shout out to Central, bro.
Nigga made him a bus and gave him chaplet. You don't want
Facts.
that shit. Like,
But with the writer's block, I was one poem I wrote in 2019. Like I performed in 2019 at the Road, and I didn't start writing it till like 2 summers before. You know what I'm saying? And I think like I had like 3 or 4 lines available, and then like every other so often within those 2 years, I would have like a sentence or like a word or a phrase to just keep adding on to it. So I think once you live, you gonna have the words to say once you just go through your life experiences. So, but with certain things, with like on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? Like I exercise, walking, being with just like my friends, like just chilling with my friends. They like y'all my biggest inspiration. Just interacting, with people.
We're your friends.
Oh come on! Nah, this is business. I don't even like these niggas. We just did.
Hey,
We just did it for the.
That's how you know we friends.
We just did it for the, for the public guy.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
all clout
It was
and
just
everything. We here for all the clout.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
it's okay.
just doing certain things. Like when I get too
now
far,
you finna get charged, nigga.
right. But just life, bro. Just living, and that gives me all the inspiration. I'll figure it out eventually. Like, and ain't no poem I ain't finished.
So what drives you? Because I read somewhere that 9 out of 10 people don't follow their dreams in life, which is a crazy stat.
Right.
So it means like 9 out of 10 people gonna make somebody else's dream come true in their life. They're gonna work at a place that's somebody else's dream. They're gonna do work for somebody that's somebody else's dream. Right? So it's obviously hella difficult to go for like your dream. Like when you sit there and like look at like this is what I want to do. This is the dream for my life. Like what drives you towards that? Because obviously most people can't push themselves to do it.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a process. That shit hard. That shit hard. It's hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, but I think the first thing you do that's helped me is just keeping. Like I always just like regardless of whatever went on in my life, like I always just made sure like, all right, what am I doing this for, or like what is the greater goal of it? You know what I'm saying? With me finding out like more about my dreams, it was one thing that I was always good at, and I was writing. Like when it comes to like writing papers or writing papers for money and other people, but allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
You know what I'm
Big
saying? But ever since like I was like 3 or 4, like I
He
just
did
been
that
writing.
shit.
I was about to say that.
But ever since I was like 3 or 4, I've been writing. Like I have a whole bunch of journal entries. Like my mom even showed me, and I've always just been about art and like theater. You know what I'm saying? So I think for a minute, you have to start listening to yourself more than everybody else.
Facts.
And that's hard. It's hard to do when you growing up just when you hearing a whole bunch of sounds. You're hearing just everybody say like this is what needs to be done, this one needs to be done, this one needs to be done. But it takes it's a big process to really tone into yourself and understand what you want and what you need, because it's not like when I say like I put in work for what I've done, it's not just the physical, like doing filing business stuff or performing or writing stuff down. Like it's plenty of times where I was the only person to convince myself that this is what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes when you just listening to yourself, it's hard because you ain't got nothing to reference from. So you second guess. You like, well, is this the right thing to do? Ain't nobody necessarily telling me it's the right or wrong thing to do. So you just gotta keep listening to yourself, and then like I said, like life just keeps life answers every question you have,
Yeah.
and if you let it. And I think I've allowed just life to come to me a little bit more than me just trying to press on. You know what I'm saying? But also making sure that I got to play my part in it.
Facts.
So,
Because it makes sense.
it's tough, man. I can't sit here and say it's not tough.
It's for bro. It's one of the hardest things you gonna decide to do in your life, easily.
Oh, definitely.
Because if you think about it, bro, like even when you grow up as a kid, most parents don't want what's best for you. Yeah. They want what's safest for you.
Yeah, man,
like
that's
a parent will first tell you like, yeah, I want you to be a nurse or some shit before they tell you, yeah, I believe you can be a basketball player.
Definitely.
Or
Definitely.
I believe you can be a musician. I believe you can be an actor. Like a parent will like, oh no, I believe you can get a 9 to 5.
Definitely.
And that's what most people want.
I'm about to say masters. You can get that master's degree or something like that.
Nobody ever tells you like, if you say, yeah, I want to go get a 9 to 5 job, nobody ever tells you like, oh, you dreaming too big.
Oh, facts.
And if nobody's telling you dreaming too big, then you ain't dreaming big enough.
It's just about understanding that this is going to take a lot of work. There's a lot of mental hurdles, as you alluded to, that you're gonna have to go through. It's gonna be a lot of people from the outside telling you can't do it, you shouldn't do it. Man. It's not smart, nothing like
Don't
that.
get your hopes too high.
Yeah.
You never know.
But
you
all
know.
I say is you use that shit as fuel.
Oh yeah,
Just use that shit as fuel, man.
That lets you know you're on the right path.
For sure. And I've always understood that it's always gonna be dark times and tough times. But like every dark time I've been in, I've always just looked at it and be like this shit's not cool. I don't want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just always been that part where it's like if this is, you know, like especially when I come upon different milestones, if this is what this feels like, or being happy or feeling content with what you do or following your dreams, and everything else is just the incentives of living your life the right way.
Context matters. How can you be happy if you've never been sad?
Literally.
Facts.
Literally.
You would never know. Like, that's what I always say when people be like, "Oh, I want to be happy every day." I don't want to be miserable all the time.
Right.
But it should be more highs than lows. But you can't appreciate the sun and being out in the sun if 365 days a year it's sunny every day. And you're like, this is normal.
Definitely.
But if it rains and it snows, windy, cold as a bitch.
When it rains, it pours.
Exactly. Then
So
when it yeah.
That's all in 15 minutes.
We'll say we need to go move a little bit further south or to the west because we need more sunny days than we get. We get like maybe 30 a year. That's not enough.
I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 30 a year.
Yeah, I said more highs than lows. We got a lot of lows in this bitch.
Fuck what he talking about. I want to be happy every day.
I get what you're saying.
You can want to be, but as I said, like realistically speaking, you know, it's
I think it's understanding where you at,
Yeah.
like with certain things, because it was plenty of times where I used to try to stop myself from being like discouraged in some shit I did, or being, you know, or doubting myself. I used to think that wasn't like normal to do for people to be successful, and I think that's one of the biggest like conceptions or misconceptions. I'm sorry, that like when it comes to success, like all these people that's out here being successful, you can't tell me that like Jay-Z wasn't scared at one point that his album was gonna flop before he dropped it. Like they're the normal emotions of doubting and thinking stuff ain't gonna work out. Like that's the whole process.
If you're not scared of what you're doing, then you probably don't really love what you're doing.
And you're not doing enough.
Just think about it. If you made an album and you put your heart and soul into it, it's going to be normal for you to be like, oh, I want people to love this. I hope they do. And if you hope they do, that means there's a part of your mind that is scared that they won't.
Facts.
That's all it is. Like that's really all that shit is. I just personally, I want to be happy every motherfucking day.
Sure. I get what you're saying. I sure get what you're saying.
That's legit my goal. I don't see no reason for me not to, honestly. And I know, like you said, is it realistic? Are you gonna be happy every day? Probably not.
Probably not. But if you have that mindset, you'll have better good days.
Yeah, probably means possibly, bro. Even the days I wake up sad, like everybody wakes up, they might wake up like not in the best headspace. But I don't mean your whole day should be not in the best headspace.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get people who be like, I woke up bad. This day finna be hell. Like, how the fuck do you know? You already said it was.
You can literally make the choice to try and improve your day.
Exactly.
I used to hate when people told like, Oh yeah,
My day
I just
already
woke up with an attitude.
Oh yeah, on the wrong side of the bed or some
Yeah,
shit.
my day already ruined.
Bitch, you
Like,
better go back to
Like
sleep.
what the fuck do you, bro? I woke up mad. I went to sleep mad and woke up mad.
For sure.
And I just be like, nah, I ain't finna be mad no more. Nah, that's dead.
definitely, and I think that's harder than people actually think. Like to really convince yourself that the stuff that's happening in your life ain't just solely about you. You know what I'm saying? Like the more I start living, the more I start understanding. Like the more I understood that my life has a lot less to do with me than I thought it did. You know what I'm saying? Like because shit is gonna happen regardless to anybody.
Yeah.
But
It's the same plot.
Hey,
It's
bro,
the same plot,
we
bro.
gonna jump, bro, after this. After we
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
God.
you gotta see me.
But as you were saying, like when I've been down in certain ruts, you know, people would just say, "Oh, this is already gonna be a bad day, or it's always gonna be bad. I'm just gonna let the bad happen." But like, nah, like what can I do to not feel this way? And that's a harder thing to do because as much as it's, you know, we all want to do the right thing, it's easy not to.
Yeah, because
It's easy
it's easier to blame something else.
Exactly.
It's
So-
easier to look at like, okay, I'm upset, I'm angry. It's easier to say, oh well, I just feel this way.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's
That's
hard.
it.
It's harder to look at like, no, I control my own emotions.
And quarantine gave me that check like last year, like because I graduated 2020, so
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out to them.
I'm gonna say
Shout
shout out to
to
them. I'm gonna say this is before. This was like it was hybrid classes, but they were not like electronically nor technologically like designed for school. Like we was going to school at the crib, and that was it. Like so, a lot of those times, man, like that whole quarantine, like the summer, like I had a lot of times just to face myself, and a lot of people don't want to do that, like or they don't think that, or it's a very hard thing to do when you ain't got nothing to do but to think about the shit that's fucking you up.
Because you ain't got to though.
Exactly.
There's a lot of distractions throughout the day.
Exactly.
Trying to get out and get this money will cover up a whole lot of thinking you got to do because you be like,
Yeah.
oh, I got to eat, I got to do all this, but shit, when you stuck in the crib and like, hey,
This is what I
you got to
have
deal
to
with these
do,
thoughts.
like-
You have to deal with the person you are.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Because it's gonna follow. You don't have to.
Most people choose not to.
They choose not to. No matter
If I can
what it
find a
was.
way not to, that's what I'm gonna do. If
Yeah.
I can smoke this problem away, if I can drink this problem away, if I can go find somewhere else.
Shop this problem away.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck this problem away.
Yeah, like bro, there's so many other distractions, and my mic just fell on me because I'm a real nigga.
All right, you
feel
talking
me?
too much
That's what I'm
truth
saying.
right now.
Bro, you
brother.
see,
Talk your
damn,
shit.
the universe don't want me to tell niggas the truth. That's what it really is,
You heard me, man. I definitely agree with you.
But
you
like-
definitely you talking truth, bro.
bro. And y'all niggas know I don't smoke or drink, so like I spent most of my life on some like
Real fun shit.
on some real like this is kind of like this is me.
Yeah, this
Like,
is life.
it's-
Yeah.
Just take a hand off, bro. You was already good. You was
crazy
good.
bird.
No, I wasn't, bro. This bitch was falling the entire time. I can
He
feel
was
it.
ready to do the Hot 97
Yeah,
freestyle. You feel me?
Bro, shit, nigga, let me get my 10 seconds of fame, nigga. What you talking about?
Okay, then.
I
Yes,
got
sir.
bars, fool. Fuck Juice, nigga. I'm the real rapper on this podcast.
You heard it first.
Y'all heard it here
On
first.
Yeah.
the Back Porch Podcast.
You gonna give him 16? You gonna give him 16?
Man, I ain't even got time for a nigga
I'm
that
gonna
ain't
say
here.
that group chat gonna
Damn.
be
Oh,
heated later
hey,
on.
they group chat,
I said the group chat gonna be heated later on.
I ain't even got
Hey.
time for a nigga that ain't here, bro. I ain't
Hey, the group chat gonna be T'd. All we need is Cricket to instigate.
out of sight, out of mind, bro. That nigga don't matter.
I'm dead.
You ain't hear what he said. Wait till you watch these videos.
That's cool. Huh? Look.
Oh, wait.
Yikes.
Hey, she got chill.
We go meet after this podcast. We go meet after this podcast.
Hey, you gonna share where you from? You gonna share where you from?
You said what? Who buying you food? Huh?
Hey,
I'm gonna stuff the camera
shout
up
out
your
to
ass.
Big Murder C.
Shout out to Big C Murder.
It's gonna do what it's do. You
That
just
bitch
gotta
doing
let
the lean with the rock with it.
Yeah, you just gotta let it lean.
Bro, I'm telling you, universe don't want me to tell niggas the truth.
Man,
But
you
you
be on here
right
talking
though,
your shit all
man.
the
You
time,
right
bro.
though.
But shit, we can you know shift into something else. I appreciate you. You know,
Oh, yeah, man.
Real quick though, you got anything coming up? Any?
Just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping some new brand stuff, some new video stuff. So just be on the lookout, man.
Hey, and motherfuckers don't know, you know, and everything. When we hang out, you know, you got some hits on the way, bro.
Look, with the music, the thing with the music, I'm trying to keep my I'm just trying to grow. So like, I'll be
you
mad.
should
I'll be
let
mad
it
shit
lean. You
fly,
won't go
bro.
nowhere else.
You might as well should have let
Me and Melo, watch that.
My mic is going down.
We was about to get a sing along on this. Man, I don't even.
Shit, real shit is the funny shit. That's why I don't even be caring when shit like this happens.
Oh, big fact.
See,
It's
to
life.
all our guests out there, this what happens when you the boss. You have your assistants fix shit for you.
All he basically just said is
Dude,
That
that's
nigga light
petty.
skinned.
That's
He a
petty.
bitch.
On the camera. On
Hey,
both
on
of them.
camera.
Hey, this what I do. Like you
Yeah,
know,
Beat that nigga.
when you run shit like me, yeah, bro, that's boss shit.
I can't tell you nothing. No,
That's what
facts.
I said.
Look,
I
just
told-
a guess. I don't know what goes on with the
I
logistics,
told
man.
Juice he wasn't gonna be on the podcast today. That's what happened. That's what really happened. Like I was like,
Juice.
nigga,
Like
you're
Juice.
benched.
Go home.
I benched that nigga. That's
Stand
what really happened.
Oh,
This is what I do, bro. You know, you gotta make executive decisions, bro.
I feel you, bro.
Hey, bro, I
Yeah.
can't wait to rewatch
All,
this shit.
all I gotta say is real bosses don't talk. We just sit back and listen.
He
That is
got the
something.
headphones, though,
That's-
so he
that's-
got a point.
That's such not a fact.
He's the sound guy.
Real
He's the
bosses
sound guy.
definitely talk. That's what the real
That's
bosses
why,
talk.
that's why you got headphones on. No, it's like
Nah, side note, you know, I hate certain things like where people say like successful people do this when they really don't be doing
don't.
that. Like
Successful people don't sleep. Yes, the fuck they do. They sleep.
millionaires sleep
They
the
sleep
most.
the most. They sleep
I'm
way
say
better than
millionaires.
Hey,
They
hey,
go to sleep at 8 o'clock and wake up at 6 a.m. and do that every morning. Like they do it every day.
That
Like,
8 hours of sleep really get shit done.
facts. Well, I'll say millionaires. They got the sleep little analysis. They can help you.
You're drunk if you think I'm a millionaire and I'm only getting 2-3 hours of sleep. You're drunk.
I got niggas for that.
Hey,
But it's
they'd call me
the,
from the office on the off day. I'd be like, boy,
But it's
fuck
the
you.
classic lie people have been sold that, oh, like you gotta just
Yeah.
work to make money. Nah, you gotta be smart.
That's facts.
You gotta make investments. You gotta have the right assets.
Knowing
That's what's
when to
gonna
rest,
get you
too.
rich.
I think knowing when to rest is one of the biggest
Yes.
things I had to do because I'm a perfectionist, bro. Like I drive myself crazy, like especially if something's going on. Like when y'all see me perform, like I may look all right, but that's probably like me off like 3 hours of sleep.
I thought you were gonna say Bean.
Nah.
I thought you was too.
Bean.
I thought it for sure.
We don't judge on the back porch.
Oh, no, trust me.
Yeah, nah.
For sure. Sometimes.
Different
But-
level of thinking.
Hey, just come here with an open mind.
Yeah, like
We had
Avatar.
Rich say he would do crack on here. Like we're not gonna judge you.
okay,
If I was rich, I'd do some cocaine. I'd do some cocaine if I was rich.
if you were rich,
If I was rich, I'd do some cocaine. No, not like the person.
Oh,
like
okay.
if I was rich,
Okay,
like if I was wealthy, I'd do cocaine.
I'm like, well, okay.
I was about to say, if I was rich,
You
and I was
understand
watching
Rich's
this, like, whoa,
shoes?
what's
Oh,
up?
him 16 too.
I don't want to be that nigga. That nigga still ducking me, bruh.
Oh, yeah, y'all been
shit.
trying to battle since
Oh,
like
shit.
episode
Bro,
like
bro,
8.
and
Nigga,
guess-
like
And guess
My
what?
boy Slime Time
And
Rich,
guess
he had
what?
your neck.
no 16.
Guess what?
He ain't sent you a verse yet.
Everybody know where I'm at.
That's true.
I don't know where Rich at. I don't know where to find that nigga. He could be off doing a show or something. Guess what? Sundays, niggas know exactly where I'm at. 6
That's
o'clock,
facts.
niggas know where
That's
I'm at.
facts though.
Damn.
And you heard it here.
Niggas know exactly where I'm at.
You heard it
Niggas
here.
know exactly.
Juice, Rich, Melo said y'all ain't got nothing for him. Y'all better holler at my man. He
Come on,
said
so
y'all
he talking
stuck him.
crazy.
Y'all scared.
Bro, it is what it is, bro. That's all. That's all.
When the tape dropping though?
said
Or
what?
you just bad? Are you on your Floyd shit?
I'm
You
on my
just exhibition.
I'm on my Pusha T shit. You ain't gonna really see an album, but the diss tracks are coming.
Okay.
The diss tracks are coming for sure.
Damn.
Some niggas might have some kids out there they don't know about that I might have to like let them
Oh,
know.
shit.
Niggas got some girlfriends, wives that I might have to introduce to the world.
Oh.
Like, you know, right? It's
Oh.
And see, this why I
it's
always
finna get
stand
real.
with
That's
this
all I'm
side.
saying. This summer finna be hotter than what this club is. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
That's hot as hell.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hot as fucking in there.
I'm actually kind of settling
tripping.
in.
I'm all right.
Bitch,
I'm
you got
saying.
on jeans right now. What
Yeah,
the
no,
fuck
that's
you
crazy.
talking about?
I'm all right. I'm not too bad than the way we started. I think it's because
Yeah, we started, nigga. It was
You got
hot.
on khakis.
It's not khaki. It's like
Corduroy?
Corduroy. I don't know what
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
it is.
I like
It's
them.
beige. They
You talk about
beige.
I like 'em.
I
They
like
beige.
them.
Fuck it. I
And
fuck
that's-
with them too. I fuck with them too.
And
I just
fuck
feel
with
like
people
the
who think like
weather.
that. Shit, I like this shit. I don't give a fuck who
I don't know what the fuck.
That's a big thing about like finding your own style and finding yourself as a person is understand like I like this shit.
Yeah.
Now there are some things I'll be like, I like that and I know other people like that, I'm gonna go rock with that. But some things you be like, I rock with this, I'm gonna do it. And finding that balance is really, really essential.
Yeah, I started. Yeah,
Hey,
I
is
started off like I think like with just this thrift store thing, like me personally, I grew up like off the thrift store. That's because we couldn't like buy the clothes at first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So now, like when I actually like, that's turned into a hobby for me because since I got older, because that's always where I find some good shit at. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now, like, when I just be walking around and just a lot of times when I go to the thrift store and which camera?
Cricket.
Just y'all better stop going to the thrift store and picking all the stuff over, cause I want it.
Me too, motherfucker.
Nigga talk about that's my shit.
I ain't
Don't
really,
touch
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't really got no style. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bree said she was gonna go to the mall with me so I could find some. She was gonna show me how to shop.
As long as she don't bring Marcel, what are you good?
I don't really care. She just get weird and shit. And she was just like, yeah, you know, I help you shop and shit. And you just gotta hit me afterwards. And I was just like, oh, I can't do that. I ain't fucking.
Oh,
with that.
Hey, so did she say you had the knee in the head or punch her?
I don't know what she was really specifically speaking of,
Yeah,
but I was just like,
I don't want you to find out.
it just got weird, bro. I was just like,
that's
yeah,
just
you know,
weird.
I
Like,
was
if you-
super happy about that. I was like, man, I'm gonna find her. She gonna help me learn how to dress. I'm gonna be able to get females and shit. And then she was like, yeah, but when we leave, you gotta hit me. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you
Hey,
want to help
hey,
somebody,
did
you should
y'all-
just help them.
I think
without
she mean with a
incentive
baseball
afterwards,
bat,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Look, bro, I didn't ask because I was already like, what the fuck is going
That's
on?
what I'm
here?
saying. Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, did y'all know she's the one fighting Logan Paul after Floyd?
Damn, for real?
No, she's not fighting. She's gonna get beat up. She gonna want to get beat up. Like, yeah, come here, nigga, hit me, nigga, hit me.
Yeah.
Nigga, my grandma hit harder than that.
Talking about her boxing trainer said, yeah, she sucks, but
Yeah, bro,
she can
look-
get hit though. Like,
Look, bro, all I'm saying is
She
like,
can take a punch.
It got real weird, real fast, and I was really
Chin
looking
of
forward
iron.
to it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Her 9 to 5 is a body bag.
Look, I
Oh
don't.
shit.
And we on the Back Porch
talking about
Podcast.
she,
We don't
hire a
judge
sparring partner,
motherfuckers.
but don't use gloves.
Except for Marcel.
Like, just practice. Just,
Yeah, it's,
I quit.
it just
nah,
got.
we
it
will leave you out of it, Marshall. We will.
Leave you outside. We will, please.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't saying that. He said that, but I mean, I
He was
don't
thinking it.
disagree.
He was thinking
I don't
it.
disagree.
I gotta get better though. You know, maybe I ain't like weird enough of a nigga. I mean, maybe I should be able to hit a chick. Like,
Hey, no, you wanna know what's crazy?
I don't
Y'all
know.
ever pick something up in the store and somebody was like, hey, bro, this hard? You be like, no, that's shitty. And you still bought it?
yeah.
No, for
I
sure.
do that all the time.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I bought some Yeezys. All these niggas told me was ugly. I was like,
That's true.
Nah, I
That's
haven't done
true.
that one.
Niggas did not
That
believe
amount of money, if it's shitty, I'm not buying it.
I mean, it could be shitty. You. I like it.
Well, definitely, it's definitely plenty of people
Hey,
who
look,
I done
I
wore
let niggas
clothes.
rock they shit.
That's fair.
But don't ask me my opinion and then get mad when I tell you it's trash.
No, here's the thing.
I
Though.
bought
That's
the, I
crazy.
bought the
Though.
Weatherman phones. Like, it was.
Just to pick
You were committed to a bit, though.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You were a phone nigga.
Hey, bro.
You were a phone nigga. You were a phone nigga. I remember that. That's before I even knew your name. You was the phone nigga. For sure.
The phone nigga with the dreads.
The phone nigga with the drip.
Bro, I
That be
told-
hooping sometimes.
Bro, I told this chick I was broke and shit. She was like, "No, nigga, you got phones." I was like, "What the fuck I got to do with these things?"
Because them bitches
Because
is
all them bitches,
$300 a shoe.
know they start at $300. And they
A
go
shoe.
I was like, "I got them. That's why I'm broke."
I'm
gotta do
not
math
good at
there.
investing. Like you're over here.
Bro, that's like.
If anything, bitch, I got poor money management problems.
Right.
Bro, I remember that
Need your
time,
help.
and that was like around that sophomore year and shit.
Oh, God.
Bro, that was a
Facts.
wild time because that was when I first got my dreads, and I used to wear like a hat everywhere. Like, you don't understand when I say everywhere, bro. We used to hoop in intramurals. I was hooping with a hat on. Bro, I used to fuck chicks with a hat on, bro. Like, I pull out the scully and just dog they shit.
And he said, fuck the tail, he got the stomach.
Bro, because that's back when my dreads.
Nigga said, hold on.
Bro, like a girl try to take my hat off. I was like, bitch, what you doing?
Nigga said I had to have protection on both sides.
Bro, I had to turn my hat to the back when I was shooting free throws and shit. Like, yeah, nigga.
This nigga wore
This
Scully
cat.
while he's fucking, that bitch was drenched.
Bruh.
Scully.
Bro, I was not
Hey,
in my
You was lightheaded every time you went.
Took my hat, nigga, went swimming.
Nigga got lightheaded every time. He was fucking bitch, nigga. He was shower with hats on.
Bro, that ugly thing with dreads is wild, bro. I did what I had to do.
But you here now, though, bro.
What you want one of them niggas like when you just like, yeah, wait till they get grown. You want just one of them niggas like that just be like this for 7 months every time till they shit grow out.
Bro, I remember the only time I was ever actually finna fight angry is because this nigga hit my hat off my head. And I was like, hey, bro, that wasn't funny. I was like, that actually gonna piss me off. So I picked my hat up and I put it on and he did it again. I swear to God, I almost fell on this nigga. I was like, bro, let me stop because
If you a bitch, you a bitch.
that so much better. Why you was telling that story if you don't walk in? Got it.
Who that?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Big shit be like that. Big that shit. All the times you made Ant want to fight you, it's probably you.
Bro, you know that day I was calling the bitch for like 2 hours?
Yes, that was fun.
Bro, I was calling this bitch for like, this cold ass light skinned chick was like, this nigga. I'm like, Ant, go holler at her, bro. She's right over there, bro. She locking eye contact with you. You like, man, I don't know. I'm like, you a bitch. And for the next 2 hours, I proceeded like, yeah.
Oh no, I'm that petty too. I'm that petty fan.
I'm like, hey, bro, what y'all got going on? Nothing to with this little bitch ass nigga right here.
I'd have been that nigga too. What y'all got going on? He ain't got shit going on.
Because he's a bitch. Bro, this nigga, bro, even Alex was like, bro, I think you should chill. And this nigga Ant, like, I looked at Ant's face and this nigga was mad as fuck. And I was like, oh, you mad, bitch?
This nigga chose all of the bites.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I would have laughed at that one.
They said it's a restaurant in Miami that they call you bitch the whole time you there.
Bacon bitch is lit. They call
They
you
call you a bitch or you call them bitch?
Y'all
They
call each
call
other
you a
bitches.
bitch, and every meal that they have is at the end of it is bitch. So like, yeah, hey bitch, you want this bitch? Like,
Oh, okay.
I like that. I
they
like
walk
that.
up like, what's up, bitch?
Did y'all call him bitch back?
Not to be funny, I'm being
Hey, no,
honest.
it's a motherfucker.
So they're all okay.
The
You
video
ain't
I
call me a
seen.
bitch. I can't call you a bitch back.
Are all the
It's like a
waitresses
breakfast
women?
spot.
For sure.
No, the one I saw was good. They have their shirts
Bro,
too.
that should
First
be
they
fun as
have
fuck.
a list of bitch. Something that they got bitch at the end of their name tag. Like you in a mimosa bitch.
Okay, so it's just like, it's a different dialect.
You said what?
Just saying bitch, it's like big.
I said relax, you ain't on the Back Porch Podcast.
I was just
You
saying.
just on the back porch.
And we cool with what you just saying, now shut it up.
Before we put you back on the back porch.
You a bitch.
On the leash.
Anybody need a mimosa?
I'm talking to
I still got mine
You're
right
not
now.
talking to me.
You gotta tell that Ron story if you a bitch shorter. That's funny.
All right, and we had some technical difficulties, but we are back with it.
Yeah, you still not trying to tell these people about this porn you just
No,
fucking had to delete?
I didn't have to delete no porn. I had to delete a backup from my phone.
Come on,
But
say-
you're funny.
So he said a
but,
backup from his phone.
And he's got the hard drive right there.
It's obviously porn.
But porn is free. Why would you need to download it?
Bro, because you download the
Because you're a
free
freak
porn.
bitch.
That literally doesn't make sense.
You save it for
Why would I
later.
use the space up on my phone when I can literally go on Twitter? That doesn't make sense.
Makes a lot of sense. All right, you got that. Fuck you.
But I got something for y'all.
What's
I got
up?
something for y'all.
What's up?
Very, very nasty. Very, very nasty tweet. Where is it? All right. I have the wildest tweet you're going to hear this week. And that's a solid bet.
You sure?
I'm listening.
The X videos cream pie section falls off in like the 400s. But the She's Freaky cream pie section falls off in the 200s. But for some reason, I will always prefer She's Freaky. Weird, right?
Hey, She's Freaky got some hits on there, though.
What the
And I'm the
fuck did
freak
you just say
bitch.
to me?
And I'm the freak bitch.
Hey, She's Freaky got some hits on there.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think I'm hit.
I remember I got on She's Freaky and I saw this girl that I knew.
He knows that many. How many?
Whoa, you.
Hey, whoa, hold on.
Whoa.
Hey,
Wait a
that is a
I'm
great.
done talking.
Hey, I'm
man.
glad
Go
you said
ahead.
that. Have y'all ever went on a porn site and seen a bitch y'all knew?
I think we all have.
Ooh, besides her.
Yes. Actually.
Yeah, besides her. Yeah.
I was about to say
besides
that's,
her.
that one too easy.
That's
that
a
one too
super
easy.
easy one.
Yeah, that's,
Then
that's,
yes.
that's not that. I don't even think that counts.
I was about to say,
No,
bro,
it doesn't count,
Bro, if you was
that
in
shit
the
was
student center that day, it got
That's
airdrop.
not-
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Oh, we break it up like that. That shit was trash.
Now
That shit was
was
tragic.
a wild just day in the cab. But
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Just imagine releasing your sex tape and everybody telling you it sucked. Like it's
Oh my god.
it would be terrible.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh, y'all tell you like this,
like,
man.
bruh, just imagine you already upset that your shit might have got released, and then motherfuckers like, oh, this suck.
You need to go back to the drawing board.
And you
Man,
thought you put in
I'm
some
out.
of your best work on this.
Motherfuckers,
It's over with.
Motherfuckers watch your shit and just
He
It's
coulda
the
did
It's the
better.
equivalent today, like you drop your OnlyFans link and motherfuckers hitting you up talking about, yeah, you should probably take this down.
Hey, Ant came in with his brother and they matching.
man.
Hey, Ant, bro, I see you matching with your little brother. Y'all cute.
Hey, man.
That's not 100% accurate.
Cricket,
I
this
called
what-
you multiple bitches.
This what we doing now, Cricket? This is what we doing?
Hey,
I'm just one bitch. I'm a couple. I'm a few bitches.
yeah.
That's. I just wanted to. If you gonna quote me, I feel like you should quote me properly. I did not call you a bitch. There was multiple bitches being thrown around.
On the podcast, Alex is getting grumpy.
No, it's cool. It's topical. It's topical what we was talking about. He was telling a story about that time when he called you a bitch for like 2 hours straight.
You remember when you was supposed to talk to the light-skinned chick and you did? I mean, you wasn't supposed to talk to the
Why didn't you
light-skinned
do it,
chick.
man? Like, why endure the bitchiness for 2 hours?
Hey,
I'm listening.
You thought he was about to get knocked out?
Hey, look. Hey, look. Shit, I can respect that.
That's
shit.
a real nigga though. That's
What don't make it so fucked up?
I was pissed because he called me a bitch. Because I was being a bitch. Hey, look, real nigga.
I ended up talking to her, I got her number and shit. And then I stopped talking to her because she asked me to do shit two times in a row. And I was like, no, I'm cool. Never talk to her again.
I mean, you didn't miss nothing, really.
Bro, that's hilarious.
You didn't miss nothing, really.
It's actually more to that story, and I will tell y'all niggas.
Off camera.
Okay.
Hey,
Some more funny
Hey,
shit.
hey, the Patreon, I'm telling you,
Hey, we are not in the business of indicting niggas, so you know we gonna do that.
Shit,
later.
Melo is.
We not to be. You indicted the fuck out yourself last podcast. You tell everybody.
Nah, fuck Big Lots. Still.
Oh shit, bro.
Damn.
You know, just tag next time.
That's weird.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Hey.
We need some endorsements.
They're not gonna endorse this podcast. They're not.
We're ready.
As soon as we show up, they go, it's a sting for him.
That's
They gonna
funny,
arrest the
bro.
fuck out of Alex.
That was like 11 years ago. They'll be alright.
Statute of limitations, probably.
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 And it's allegedly. So you know, who knows?
It's hot than a motherfucker in here.
trying to
It's
tell
super
you.
fucking hot. That shit is. Oh my god.
Steamy.
It's harder than between the
Hey.
crevices on my chest toes.
Oh shit, he back on more shit.
He wildin'. This nigga.
I just said
Nothing.
it was,
He ain't saying
I was
shit.
just saying it was very hot.
Nothing.
He ain't
I was
saying
just
shit.
saying it was very hot and it correlated with somebody's
You know how wild this
toes.
shit is, bro? We completely skated over that wild
Nah,
ass
that's-
tweet.
that
I
is.
This nigga act. Hey, act, go sit your ass down. Go sit down. That's why we don't take you nowhere.
Hey, we gotta get him on the pod.
Hey, you know, y'all know nobody know what's up with that, man.
You be at work.
We don't, this is why.
I be wanting to hang out with my friends.
Go sit your ass in the back.
You said what?
Sit your dark skinned ass in the
you're acting
back.
very bad right now.
Sit your dark skinned ass.
Oh, hold on, whoa.
Two black ass niggas up there. You gonna tell me to sit my black ass down?
We gotta have somebody on the podcast.
Shit. Dang. I mean. Hey, my man's got his poetry book on him, bro. That's
he was
called
gonna say.
promo, man.
Hey, my friend got
Nah,
a
but
book.
so this is not just a promo. You feel me? This on behalf of Thomas Ellison. I would like to give this copy to the Back Porch Podcast.
Oh. Yeah.
Say, Mike
I
James,
don't know
he been
about
hooping.
y'all.
I'm outside
If y'all ever
seeing him
played
in
with
the
a
G
with a
League.
really really good scorer and he like, nah, you playing point, like you running like that shit make you feel good because he be like, you got faith in me to really not fuck
yeah,
this
for
up.
sure.
And Mike was out there balling.
So how y'all feel about that Julio Jones trade?
Oh shit, yeah, Julio.
That's scary.
Scary.
That's
AJ
scary as
Brown,
fuck, bro.
That
Julio
play action,
Jones,
that play
Derrick
action gonna be
Henry.
crazy.
That's
Ryan
right.
Tannehill, just don't fuck it up.
As I'm looking right now, that's probably gonna be the.
So that's a good point.
Is it fair to predict that's gonna be the best offense in the AFC?
Nah, I'm not
The
gonna.
Bills are still, they proven to be better to me.
I agree. I agree. Here's the thing. My thing with the Chiefs, though, I don't know how the offense is gonna look this year. I don't.
Their offensive line got better.
True.
They did lose Sammy.
They did.
They lost Sammy.
I think they did. I just think it's gonna. I don't know. I think after so many years, like that third year, where it's like, okay, like Patrick Mahomes, this is what. Even though you know what he's doing and you can't stop it, this is like when it starts to be like, all right, what's gonna be new? Like it's gonna be something like out the bag.
He doesn't have to do anything new.
I'm talking about with Andy Reid, like with the playmaking and all.
Yeah, because you can't run the same plays 3 years.
Because
in a row.
Patrick Mahomes gonna get it there regardless.
And that's the thing, bro. He can get it there. It doesn't matter. The only thing they need to do is find somebody consistent at running back.
I agree.
Yeah, that's it, and it's a wrap. Like when they had, if they still had Kareem Hunt, bro, there's no stopping them niggas.
Yeah, that's really what they missed. They
It's
really
really
missing
still
a
no
running
stopping
back
them
that
niggas.
can
It's
break
still
plays
not
up.
stopping them.
What's up?
Because who runs running back for them?
It was Le'Veon
Exactly.
Bell, wasn't it? Wasn't it Le'Veon Bell in the beginning and then D'Angelo Williams?
They do have Le'Veon. Le'Veon is a shadow of his former self,
Oh,
unfortunately.
true.
Running backs really age like cheese.
Well, so the span is only like 5 years.
Like,
Maybe.
yeah, they-
NFL.
That's why you don't draft running backs in the first round.
I got Brownies gonna do their thing this year. Man.
Hey, yeah. Can we get a prediction? Like
Super Bowl.
You sound like a Cowboys fan.
Hey, damn, bro.
I'll say.
Like this year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kelly, like you sure?
I give y'all this.
I was about to say, bro, I love the Browns, bro. That's my team, but this
Do
year,
y'all win the North?
I think they can win the North.
I think they can win the North.
I think they can win the
I think they
North.
can win. No, I know they can win the North.
I don't know if we're gonna
y'all
win.
the North?
I don't know if we're gonna win it over the Ravens, but I do know we're going to the Super Bowl. That's on me. If we don't go to the Super Bowl, then I'll drink some Henny
oh shit,
Oh,
or some Bombay, whichever one.
oh shit.
So you're saying if
I'm not
the
saying
Wait
it has
a
to be
minute.
I think the risk
if
is
the
too
Cleveland
low.
if the Cleveland Browns of the NFL don't make the Super Bowl, you will drink some Henny or some Bombay.
Yes.
And we get to pick how big of the portion it is.
I'll
Please,
say,
let me-
look in the camera.
Oh,
and
you
say,
like a shot or two?
yes,
like
sir.
it's too vague for me.
you talking about a shot of Henny?
So wait, what's the bet?
Bro,
me,
if
sir.
the Browns don't win the Super Bowl this year or go to the Super Bowl this year, he gets to drink Hennessy
Specifically this year.
this
Yes,
year,
bro.
bro.
Yes.
Bro, he said, bro, when he said it, I said, you sure this year? That's my team, bro. You know that.
He got faith.
Hey man, look, I don't wanna.
All right, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm not gonna predict the Chargers to do nothing, but they're gonna be alright.
If the Lions what?
The Lions don't make it nowhere, then I'm gonna just keep living my life like normal.
You should
You
start
should.
doing
You
it
should.
right now.
Okay.
Choose
cool.
happiness.
Start doing it.
Choose happiness. I want that for you.
Zion.
Listen, I'm happy for you, bro. You about to be fucked up.
Yeah, you married now. You can't be a Lions fan anymore. Like,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be a David Dragons fan?
That's probably
No,
better for your health.
Actually, no. That's what you shouldn't do because I just like the hats.
I just like the hats.
I just like the hats.
Hats are cool.
Just love the hats.
That's a fact.
Shout out to the hats.
Man.
All right. Well, we done had like several technical failures, a bunch of bullshit happened, but I think this has been an overall very positive episode.
We had
we,
a good
we
time.
like getting beat on. I just want that to be like
That's the way we
It's
going
always
out.
a good podcast for Bree.
emphasized.
Okay.
If you see a light skinned chick named Bree, thick, just run up and punch her and see how far that gets you.
Bro, the visual of somebody just running up and Superman punching her, just, bro, that's funny as fuck.
He say thick, you mean like she gotta go through the door sideways thick, like got a fucking meat wagon.
Bro. Well, this has somehow
Nigga
been
said meat
episode.
wagon.
This been episode 26
Somehow
of
featuring
the
Ant.
somehow
Right.
of the Back Porch Podcast. Thank you, Thomas, for joining
Oh
us.
yeah, man.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you,
book, bro.
EJs, for
Much
having
peace.
us.
Buy my man's
Shout out
book.
to EJs
Yeah, please.
Shout out to the air that I'm about to,
and Bart.
hopefully find
Yeah.
in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm walking outside.
Hey,
Buy my
she's
man's book.
A Deferred Ambition.
Deferred
He was
edition, man.
forced
It's
on Amazon.
He was fortunate enough to give us a copy, even though it's 4 of us on this podcast.
He gave
They
us
gonna have
one
to buy the
copy
other
to
three.
share.
We'll share it
It's
like
5
different
of us
days
on
of the
this
week.
podcast. My
Y'all can
apologies.
read it. Y'all got eyes.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
yeah, it's one page.
You ain't gonna.
Hey, and again, shout out to Juice in Cancun with them 16 bitches and the 4 midget strippers.
On God.
Dodging the case right now.
I
for
told y'all.
decent
Definitely dodging the
exposure.
case.
Shout out to Burger King.
Oh yeah, forgot about Burger King.
Yeah. So, wear those masks, wear those condoms.
Hey, and
Where are those masks?
fuck the mask and fuck them condoms.
Y'all ain't
How
got to wear
about some-
masks anymore. Like, it's
Wait, what are y'all
Did they
talking
lift that?
about?
Lift
Did
it.
they lift that?
Fuck masks, fuck what?
He said fuck them condoms.
Fuck what?
I said fuck the mask and the condoms.
I'm hearing you, but I don't know what the last
Bro,
one
raw dog sushi in all summer. What the
We
fuck?
trying to get out of here, but I will say,
What is
what's
a
wrong with you,
condom?
bro? It's 2021. Who the
He
who
talking
the
about
fuck wear
hey, I
condoms
think
anymore?
he's
I
talking
don't know
about
what that
condoms.
is.
The shit
I
you put on
never
your
heard
food.
of
Okay, cool.
Shit, all right. Well, I guess
a
we.
condom.
I guess we
Spanish,
out.
French?
Wear your
What are you
masks. We don't know what condoms are.
What are? What
He
are
does.
Those?
I don't fucking
I don't know what.
Nigga, condoms ain't what you put on your food. That's condoms. He talking about conquistadors. Nigga.
Man, no.
Isn't that a
no,
Mexican
no,
invader?
What is that?
No condoms. That's what you live in.
A Spanish
right?
Nigga, them is condos.
Oh. No, it's a bird.
It's condom.
Condor. No, it's a
Condominium?
That's a building.
That's a fucking
That's condominium is a condom.
Ain't that something that women put on their face, like the makeup? Ain't that?
Nigga, that's contour.
Oh, damn. All right. Ain't that a movie? A scary movie?
Conjuring.
All right, my fault.
Alright, this has been the Back Porch Podcast. Melo, Kelly, Thomas, we the fuck out of here. Floyd about to
We
beat
out.
that white boy ass.
We finna get drunk.